All right, this is our second grade math lesson, 1-4, addition fact patterns. So look at the sums on an addition facts table for addends 0 to 5. Describe one of the patterns that you see. You can use words, colors, or addition facts to describe the patterns. So here's a little chart here. We're going to take a look at the patterns with the addends. Addends is just a fancy word for numbers, okay? Things that we're adding together, numbers that we're adding together. So one thing I notice is 0 plus 0 is 0. And 1 plus 1 is 2. And 2 plus 2 is 4. And 3 plus 3 is 6. So I see this pattern here. It goes up by 2s. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. I can also take a look at patterns of 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 0 is 1. 2 plus 0 is 2. 3 plus 0 is 3. 4 plus 0 is 4. And 5 plus 0 is 5. So on here you can use words if you want to write something out. I'm just going to do my little pattern here of my plus 2. So we're just kind of getting used to this little section and taking a look at how numbers relate to each other. Okay, let's take a look at the next page. We're going to go through and read the little comic here at the top. How can you describe a pattern for all of the sums of 6? So here's all the sums of 6. Our sums are, remember, our addends are here in yellow. They're the numbers we're adding together. These are our sums. The sum is the answer that we get when we add our two addends together. So all of these here in pink are our sums. Okay? So let's take a look at the pattern. Well, we have 6 plus 0 is 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. 4 plus 2 is 6. 3 plus 3 is 6, etc. Okay? So you can write an addition equation. 4 plus 2 equals 6. 4 and 2 are addends. Remember, addends is just our fancy word for numbers that we are adding for the sum of 6. So now here's all the different ways that we can make that sum of 6. Again, we can see it here. 0 plus 6, 5 plus 1, 4 plus 2, etc. Okay? Do you understand? Show me. How can the patterns on an addition facts table help you remember the addition facts? So if you can remember the pattern, it'll help you remember what the facts are. So you can say, I can look for the pattern to help me remember the facts. Okay, so let's take a look here with our guided practice. Okay, 10 plus what equals 16? So I can actually take a look at this little chart here if I want to. Here's my addend of 10. 10, so this is my sum of 16. If I go straight up, I have my 6. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. 9 plus 7, I can do the same thing. 9 and 7. And I look for them to meet. I have a 16. 9 plus 7 is 16. 8 plus 8, 8. And 8, if I follow it, we're going to get to 16. 8 plus 8 equals 16. 7 plus 9 equals 16. And 6 plus 10 equals 16. Okay, now let's take a look at our fact patterns up here to kind of do the same thing. 10 plus what equals 14? So I've got 10. I'm going to find 14. I know that, I don't know what that addend is. I don't know what that number is. But 10 plus what? Here's 14. If I go straight up, it is 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. Something plus 5 equals 14. So I can do my 5 and go down here till I hit 14 and then go over and I see that it's 9. 9 plus 5 equals 14. And I can even take a look because now I'm seeing the pattern. I have a 4 here, a 5 here, a 6 here, a 7 here, I don't know what's here, but I think I can guess. So let's take a look at the patterns. 8 plus 6. So I have 8 plus 6, again, 8 and 6 puts me at 14. 7 plus what equals 14? 7 plus something. So I'm going to go to my sum of 14 and up. I have an addend of 7. Blank plus 6 equals 14. I'm going to go to my 6. I'm going to find my sum of 14. Go up from there is 8. Okay. 9 plus something equals 14. 9 plus something equals 14. If I go up, I have a 5. And then let's take a look at this one. We're going through all these different ones. Take a look. I have 10 plus 4. This is going to be 10 plus 4. 9 plus 5, 9 plus 5, 8 plus 6, 8 plus 6, and 7 plus 7. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. We've got our 9s. 9 plus something equals 9. So 9, if I start here, 9 plus my addend of 0 equals 9. Something plus 1 equals 9. So if I'm at plus 1 and I need to get to 9, I'm going to add 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 puts me at 9. 6 plus what equals 9? Well, let's see. 6 plus, there's my 9. There's my other addend of 3. Okay? Something plus 4 equals 9. So we'll go to our sum of 9. We're adding 4. And we have a sum of 9. If I go over, we get 5. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to look at these patterns now. 5 plus 4 equals 9. So 5 plus 4 must also equal 9. 3 plus something equals 9. Look, I have a 3 here and a 3 here. There's a 6 and a 6. 3 plus 6 equals 9. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 7 plus 2 equals 9. It's exactly the same. 8 plus 1 equals 9. 8 plus 1 equals 9. And 9 plus 0 equals 9. 9 plus 0 equals 9. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our independent practice page. Again, I want you to practice doing this on your own, but you can take a look at the video and check your answers as you go through. So again, pause the video now, work on this on your own, and then come back and check your answers with me. Okay, all right, 10 plus something equals 12. I know 10 plus 2 equals 12. Something plus 3 equals 12. I know that 9 plus 3 equals 12. 8 plus 4 also equals 12. Something plus 5 equals 12. I know from the chart that 5 plus 7 equals 12. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Now take a look. We've got some that we've used before. We've got a 7 and a 7, so we know that's good. That other addend's going to be a 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. I've got a 4 here and a 4 here, so I know that addend's going to be 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. And 9 plus 3 is 12. Okay, let's take a look at number 5 here. 7 plus something equals 7. Well, I know that's going to be 0. Okay, 6 plus 1 equals 7. 5 plus 2 equals 7. If you take a look here, take a look at how all these sums are the same. All of these sums are the same. All of these sums are the same. So we're just finding the missing addends. Blank plus 3 equals 7. I know that's 4 plus 3. Blank plus 4 equals 7. Well, if I have a 4 here, I know that's going to be 3. I can switch those addends. Something plus 5 equals 7. I know that's going to be 2. 1 plus 6 equals 7, and 0 plus 7 equals 7. Okay? Now take a look. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. I already know this is going to be 15. Okay? All right. 10 plus 5 equals 15. And right here, take a look at this. 10 plus 5 equals 15. See how we can switch these addends? And it doesn't matter what rows they're in. It does the same. Okay, 9 plus 6 equals 15, so 9 plus 6 equals 15. 7 plus 8 equals 15, and 8 plus 7 equals 15. Okay, let's take a look at our number sense. Find the 8 in the top row of the addition facts table. So if I go back here and take a look at this, 8 in the top row is what we're talking about here, addition facts table, okay? Complete all of the equations using the 8 column on the table. What pattern do you see? So take a look at this. 8 plus 0 equals 8. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So we see that it goes up by 1 each time. So as we go down on the chart, it goes by plus 1 each time. All right, so I know that 8, so let's take a look at our sums now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The pattern that I see is, first of all, the addends increase by 1. Now take a look at the sums. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. The sums are also increasing by 1. So the sums increase by 1. Okay? All right. Let's flip this over and take a look at our last page, our math practices and problem solving. Okay, Lucy is sorting items by their texture, how they feel. She finds 6 items that are bumpy. Lucy finds 5 items that are smooth. How many items does Lucy find in all? So we know she's got 6 plus 5 equals what? So we can take a look at our chart again over here. We can do our 6 plus 5 puts us right there at 11. And I know that's a little bit small. Okay, our vocabulary. Look at the equation. Remember, equation is just a fancy word for math sentence. Circle the addends. So we're going to circle the addends. Those are just the numbers we're adding together. And draw a square around the sum. The sum is the answer when we add. Okay? Higher order thinking. Write 8 addition facts that have a sum of 12. How can patterns help you? So we're looking for a sum of 12. What you can do is actually just take a look at this chart that we have here and find all of the ones that equal 12. So you can start with 10 plus 2 and go from there. So we know that right away 10 plus 2 equals 12. We know that 9 plus 3 equals 12. Now take a look at our pattern. If I went 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now let's take a look. We see that the addend here is getting less on one side but more on the other. So I can go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So take a look at that pattern. Do you see that little shortcut that we just did? Instead of having to look at the chart, we know that these are going down by 1, minus 1. So these are all going up by 1. So equals 12, equals 12, equals 12, equals 12, equals 12, and equals 12. All right, here's our assessment. Again, when we see this little C within a C, it's a Common Core assessment. It lets us know questions just like this are going to be on our final test or assessment. So let's take a look at this. Which have a sum of 17, choose all that apply. That lets us know we might have one or we might have more than one. So let's take a look. 10 plus 7. Again, I want you guys to do this on your own. You can pause the video if you want to. Do the assessment and then come back and check it. 10 plus 7, I know, equals 17. 7 plus 6 equals 13. 9 plus 8 equals 17. And 8 plus 8 equals 16. So I know that 10 plus 7 is 17 and 9 plus 8 is 17. All right, great job, everybody.